So this suspicious thing is that I think he's not really. His telescope is pointed so that it looks at the opposite tower where he's spying on Flora. So I think he's not actually super into astronomy, at least in this case. So let's ask him this suspicious thing. Yo, what up, you
So,
suspicious mother trucker?
Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact
I mean, he's
values
written
unless I'm
books on it,
sure I
though,
can
right?
quantify them.
Convenient?
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh?
That you're
Go
not
on.
actually into astronomy. You discovered a meteor is heading straight to Earth. You're trying to get a planet named after yourself. You're not really interested in astronomy at all, even though your tower is like this. I mean, this is a lot to go through just to cover up that you're spying on people.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Oh, is it bugs? Are we talking about bugs? Are we talking about how he's clearly researching the gold beetle?
I don't have time for tiny,
Gas.
insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
About that, you liar. The moon. The crime scene. Here we go, here we go. Pointer's telescope was on top of, was actually looking at, was falling towards, was sneaking up. The moon was falling towards now. Helix, the stars. The stars were sneaking up on. Was actually looking at the crime scene. Because Pointer saw a bird. Because somebody broke it. Because it was daytime. For self-reflection, and not... Okay, Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky. Boom!
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Oh, he kept... Okay, because I was
That might
gonna
have
say,
been
the fact
Flora
that he
you were
was
spying
stolen...
on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens.
Because the
too.
fact that it was stolen...
She was definitely up to something.
we know that he
So,
had it at some point,
this
so it's
next
not just a
question is
mythical creature.
important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
There we go. Did you witness the crime?
No, I didn't.
Shit.
When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora?
Yeah,
You
Flora,
mean
not
Freya?
Freya.
No,
He can't
Flora.
see Freya.
She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all.
Because
It
she was
fairly
behind
dark.
the
telescope isn't at a
painting,
very
the
good angle.
canvas.
That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This
There we
changes
go.
your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Whoa, what this? Huh?
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Okay, let's do that later and we'll come back to it.
Freya was definitely up
What
to
the
something.
Okay.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Which statue? The harp?
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
Let's go later. Okay, yo, the mysteries are piling up. Alright? So, definitely something to do with the harp. Probably something to do with the melodies. Probably something to do with, I don't know, the weird math things on the chalkboard or whatever. Because the harp has, like, a code or something on it. So the harp does something. Because in it, Freya's diary, it was just, like, more complicated than the harp or something like that. So, the harp does something. We just don't know what. Alright. Okay, now let's talk to Fitz and Penny, and then we'll get to these things. We'll go over the crime scene, and then we'll look into the garden. So, or what we know about the thingy. So let's talk to Fitz first, and then we'll talk to Penelope. Right? Or should we go this way? No, let's go this, in this faction. All the way out. There's a lot of walking for them. Yo, we're here to ask you about some suspicious things.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower, holding a knife.
That's not right.
That's what Fifi
I don't
said.
go into Pointer Tower. I don't own
Liar.
a knife, and I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken.
We still don't know
Maybe
why
she wasn't
doesn't
wearing
like him
her
very much.
eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Islands thing. Fifi lied about seeing Fitz. Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else. Fifi definitely saw Fitz holding a knife. No, it was this. He was holding his gardening trowel.
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
Here we go. It was his trowel. Boom.
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have
A
no
gift
reason
from
to
Penelope?
take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Whoa, okay. A single feather, paintbrush. Is there a reason for it to go up Pointer Tower with the trowel? Yes. This thing. A potted flower is the only thing that can destroy Penny. A single feather is the only thing that can destroy Fitz. Okay, is used by Fitz to look after. Right. An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after this potted plant because Penny doesn't take care of it. In Penny's room.
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
And also
That
maybe
flower.
no wait, you know, he
Yes.
can access the garden from his room, so he
I've
doesn't need to
never
go to the
seen it
Pointer room.
before.
Liar!
We need a clue to compare to that flower.
The
Something
soil.
that proves its connection to Fitz.
The soil. In this plant. They look exactly the same, and also I think they still have the same sort of pot. They do, so boom, it's this one.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Here we go. It's all the same. It's the soil and the thing. The pot and the soil. There we go. The pot and the soil. In Penny's room. The pot and the soil in Penny's room matches the pot and the soil found in the greenhouse. Hidden under the floorboards, found in Fitz's greenhouse.
The pot and soil
Boom.
in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's
What do you have to
flower
say
was
about that,
originally
Fitz?
a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
Boom.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. When she's not there,
Because it's a
water the
token
flower,
of his love.
change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
To keep the love alive. Oh my god. Fitz probably thinks that Penny probably thinks that Fitz is having an affair with Poppy. Poppy may want that. We don't fucking know. But Fitz is madly in love with her. And then now Fitz thinks that Penelope is growing distant when Penelope just thinks this is once again the lack of communication thing. It's happening with Poppy and Fifi as well, because Poppy thinks that there's a misunderstanding happening there. Wow. Okay. All right. So that was that, I guess. Let's talk to Penelope about it, and then like I don't know, fix their fucking not even marriage yet. Maybe. Yo, what up? Boom.
So...
We're
yeah,
talking to her about the
we
note.
found this.
Oh, that.
So yeah,
It's
we found
nothing.
this. You know, it's kind of
You wrote,
suspicious.
"Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I
I
wanted
don't know what
to
you're
ask
talking
about.
about. It's
It's
completely
those
nothing.
red flower petals.
The petals.
They're fake. They're from red roses.
They're from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
The
We need a
rooftop
clue.
garden.
Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
Okay, it's the painting. It's the picture that Freya drew. This one.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
See this arrow?
I can't imagine what
Specifically
you're
drawn
getting
in
at,
red.
but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Oh my god, is it the birds?
Is it really only accessible from those 2 bedrooms?
For most people,
It's accessible
it would be.
from the sky.
But don't forget, Penny's
Did they
the
train them?
resident ornithologist.
My dears.
See, just because you study
What
birds doesn't
are
mean you train
accusing
birds.
me of?
Oh. We're accusing you of training your birds to fucking spy. One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz. Here we go. What was used to kill Freya? Was stolen from, was given to, was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal money from them, but it didn't work. And distract them and steal evidence from them because they were planning a murder. And steal evidence from them?
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous
She thinks they
type.
were having a
I would never
tryst.
suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
Tabitha's the yellow one.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
Because one of those feathers definitely belongs to that yellow bird. This one. That feather right there.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Boom shakalaka. This orange feather, this dark purple feather, this pinkish feather. No, it's this one. This yellow feather. Penny's yellow bird. Top the gate. Penny's bird. Okay, this one. Was deliberately dropped by the bird, was eaten by, was used to kill, was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it escaped from Penny to confuse me when it visited the rooftop garden. After it killed Freya. No. When it visited the rooftop garden. So that's Tabitha. I can't remember the other one's name.
This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
Boom. You got me.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden.
Oh my
Couldn't
god.
risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear
She
Tabitha
is
to
the
do it
jealous
for me.
type.
I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry,
there was a
Penny,
rose
but Are
bush?
you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees
You
in
know,
her miserable
friendship.
little- I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
Oh my god. Can we talk to you about this? Like, speak to one another. Holy shit. Anyway. Nope, we can't. Okay. We strongly advise you and Fitz to talk to one another. Alright. Well, that's that. We just found out a whole lot of things about the residents of Tangle Tower. Now let's go and re-examine what we know about the crime. Alright, let's get it. Okay. The crime scene. Oh, we're learning about the
We
crime.
know a little
Okay.
more about the crime scene now. So,
Do we?
what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
No. Definitely not. We already took that as a possibility. A real knife. Was used to hide, it was used to paint over. Okay, so the blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to prove the existence of magic. It was the butler. The butler did it. It's always the butler, except there is no butler here. Because it's all family members. But if there was a butler, we would probably suspect the butler. I don't have like a firm suspicion on anybody yet, but we'll see. Hawkshaw seems pretty suspicious, but we don't know the relation. There's no motive. You're right. He's the non-existent ghost butler. Of course. Why didn't we think of it? All right. To resemble a bloody knife. Yeah, that's the one. So it could stab Freya. Probably to hide evidence. Okay, so blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
Because they wanted to throw suspicion onto Flora.
I think you're right.
And they figured Flora couldn't defend herself because she doesn't talk.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
To throw suspicion onto Flora.
Put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Hide the feather,
Flora's
or like the
only
Flora,
person that
the
could
feather
find
like
feather,
got flown
unless
away.
someone took it
Like
from her.
when
Let's
she
go
collapsed.
over what we do know.
Like it got
The
blown
door
out the
was locked
window.
the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down.
Mm.
Normally, it can only be opened from the inside.
Okay.
Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on.
Because
If
Freya
there
was the
no
target.
knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How
No,
is
it
that
is
important?
definitely important.
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was
Or
standing
she was
right
lying
up
down and
against
she was
this.
stabbed from above.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting?
Impossible.
Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how
There you
about
go.
this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over?
There we go.
Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Sort of, but not exactly. Whoa, that was it? Okay. Anything else we have to say? No, okay. So I guess that was us talking about the crime scene. Alright, so we talked about what we re-examined what we knew about the crime. So let's go with our suspicion with what's happening in the garden here with the harp, because we figure it's important apparently to whatever Freya was doing, because she talked about this harp in her diary. What the heck is this? This wasn't here before. What the fuck is this crab?
This wasn't here before.
See, Sally knows it. Sally's on it. Or maybe Freya was actually alive all along. No, she was definitely dead. I mean, unless she was like no, she's definitely dead. And I don't think let's not jump straight to zombies, because there was the outline of her body, and I assume the police took it away.
What is it?
Leave it alone. Now pick it up.
It's a
What?
little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say?
Has somebody been wandering the garden? Oh, hold on. What's this? Music change. Grimoire's looking spooked.
Grimoire?
What the fuck? This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck to you two. Freya. Oh my god, maybe Freya is alive! Okay. A wooden toy of some kind, a layer of dark ink lays beneath beneath a sheet of glass. You thought I was crazy. Crazy like a fox. Heck yeah. Dude, apparently you were already on it. Or somebody's masquerading as Freya, which is a more likely thing, but you know. We'll go with this. Okay. Dude, you're playing 3D chess over here, 4D chess, whatever. I'm just a mere humble detective. Alright. Okay, I don't know what's happening with this. Alright.
What do you think?
Is it really from her? From beyond the grave?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Oh, we're going to
Good
compare
idea. Hold
handwriting?
Well,
Well,
It's a perfect match.
oh my god. Maybe she had written it before she died.
well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
She's a psychic ghost, of course. Oh, whoa, okay. Unfinished business with ghosts. I think this is like, I don't know, next chapter or whatever. Alright. Freya has unfinished business. She comes to us from beyond the grave, bearing whatever the frig that thing was. Can we not access it? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's its own tab. This is my new friend. He likes music, simple melodies, and so best of luck to you two. Maybe you two refers to somebody else. Alright, does this have anything to do with the harp?
I'm still not sure about this thing.
Should we take another look?
Okay, because yeah, it has symbols. Or is like the symbol on the thing?
Let's come back later.
Okay, okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so we hear these melodies from different things throughout. So maybe if we go to somewhere where there's a melody, the image will stop and it will lead us to getting the code to unlocking whatever the harp does. Also, what the heck is that ink doing and why is it moving? I don't fucking know. Anyway, so here, the birds were humming a melody. Alright, birds, hum your melody. Holds up the wooden toy in front of them. Oh, here we go. Bird song. Do I have to write this down? They're implots? Okay. We're writing this down. Hold on a ticket. We're writing this down somehow. Alright. Birds. This shape. Alright. Okay, the next thing is the tape, right? Because the tape has Freya humming a melody. So we gotta play the tape on the gramophone that's up in the murder room. And then there's, I guess, I don't know, Poppy piano thing. I don't know where the fourth thing is, though. We'll have to examine it. Try it. This one. Unless both of them count, like each of them are different. Let's try this one first. Maybe these count as two. Eh?
It's piano music.
Poppy recorded the piano music for Freya. The tape seems to have received a crack recently. No, okay, we already knew this, but this? No, it's not counting. Oh, it comes. It records it for us. Okay, we don't need to write it down. It records this for us. All right, which is good. Like me and Krogan's face. Krogan from. I'm not sure. All right, this one. Yeah, okay, I thought it was Mass Effect. I thought Krogan was Mass Effect. I wasn't sure though, because I've never played Mass Effect, but I was just like that reminds me of a Mass Effect thing.
Weird.
Yeah. It's the one, yeah, I know that one. I know some Mass Effect lore. You have a couple companions that are Krogans. Alright, is that it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the one. Alright, the humming produces this weird thing. Alright. Alright, next up. Maybe the birds in here also sing a melody, so we'll go there next. Or it's in here. Is there anything else? Was there a music box that we found anywhere? I can't remember. Oh, right, the doorbell. The doorbell. The doorbell, and then we'll talk about we'll talk to whatever this thing. Doorbell. Boom. Okay. Yeah, and then finally, asking Poppy to play the piano music. God, this transition to her music is still, like, abrupt. Alright.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Can you
Again,
play the
I know
tune
we've
for
asked
us?
3 times, but
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
I don't know why 8 notes is that important. Did that do it? Did that do it?
That's all 4 melodies, I
Oh,
think.
okay, there we go. Okay, did it.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, now we somehow... Oh, whoa. Okay, so piano. I assume this, maybe this has to do with this?
Let's try this again.
Okay, so it's
You know, I
this...
think we might be able to solve this now.
Oh, okay. So... I don't know why these are here. Do we? Can we look at our thing? All right, hold on. So it's definitely these symbols, right?
I'm sure we can solve this now.
Okay, thanks, but I want to look at the thing again. Do we do it in the order that the doorbell, humming... God, did we have to write this down? Hold on a second, I'm writing this down. We can totally solve it. It's solvable. $100 solvable. All right, just writing these down. All right, and the last one is bird song. Oh wait, no, we already got bird song. Shit. The last one is bird song. Alright. So I wanted to write the doorbell one down. These are all like slightly different shapes. Alright, we're getting this. We're getting this. Alright, here we go.
Let's try this again.
Okay, here we go. We're ready. We're ready this time. Okay, so this shape is doorbell, and then the second one is humming. And then this one is piano. Okay, so they're already set the right ones. Right? So what do we just unlock it?
Nope.
No? Okay, these don't move, it's only these that move. Oh, do we? Okay, we do the shape now? Okay, so it starts at this, and we're supposed to match the shape that whatever comes up with. So the doorbell gives us this shape. The humming gives us this shape. There we go. We just gotta match the shape. Okay, boom.
That's gotta be right.
Yeah, so switch the symbols on the pillar. There we go. Here we go.
Nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean?
Maybe it's broken.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Do you hear that?
Holy fuck. Okay.
Where do you think it goes?
Alright, secret garden room.
Down.
Alright. I guess we go down the mystery demons literally into the bowels of the earth. Alright, you're right, here we go. Oh my god. Under the underneath. Yeah, and then they died. Earthquake. Oh. Okay. The secret bug room. Is this the Pointer's secret entomology room? This is, you know, like his tower or whatever is for like his front face. Oh, I'm an astronomer, but this is a secret bug room. Because when we showed him the harp, he said we should leave it alone. So this is probably his room, the laboratory. Also, there's these cracks along the glass. All these things are cracked. I swear to God, the thing that cracked them is the bug. Because when we look at the bug notes, it says that it makes a loud decibel sound. So it's probably what's cracking glass. All right, there's a lot of things to talk about for here. First, let's talk to Sally. Nope. It just comes in and says, I don't know why they have Sally out here. All right, all these things.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
This random
This
thing,
place
does this
would
have to be
never
really
pass a
ominous?
Fire safety inspection.
Hmm. And why are the flames pink?
A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
Medieval pirates. No, okay, okay. If this is this is Secret Sex Engine, you have some weird kinks. All right, that's all we're saying here. All right. Oh, there are plants growing over here.
Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
Is it blue?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
Get me a light in here. Flashlight, stat.
Hand-drawn entomology charts.
Hand drawn again. Okay.
That really doesn't look like the ceiling of a basement.
Nope. It looks like the inside of a roof.
Oh my god, are you saying it goes deeper like that trapdoor down there? We'll click on that later.
It looks like they're being boiled. But the liquid is ice cold.
Liquid nitrogen.
Thirsty?
No.
It's so dark.
Get the
I can
flashlight,
barely tell
stat.
what I'm looking at.
What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about?
Look closer. Move these notes aside. Oh my god, it's the charts. It's the charts. It's all coming together.
Is that a periodic table?
Oh my god, is this how we solve the mystery of the
No.
thingies? Do we get to keep this? Please tell me we get to keep this and I don't have to
But
print
it does kind of look like one.
What are those symbols?
They're alchemic symbols.
Alchemy.
Mostly based on the planets, the sun, the moon, stuff like that.
Huh.
Oh my god, he's not secretly an astronomer or an entomologist, he's an alchemist.
Reminds me of the chart from the library.
Please let us tape this.
The
these
one from the
things.
chalkboard.
Yeah.
Move these shit aside. Get these away. Oh my god, another one over here.
This looks like it was drawn in a hurry.
Oh, this is the same thing as the thing that was attached to the thing.
Didn't we see those same symbols in the greenhouse?
Yeah. Okay, please tell me we're taking these things with us and I don't have to write this down. If I have to come... Chemistry or alchemy achievement unlocked. Okay. Let's click on all the things before we
Perched on
get
a
to the trapdoor.
Very medieval.
We already did
Medieval
this.
pirates.
This glass
A
case.
cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms.
For bugs.
Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside.
Are they alive?
I can't tell
Okay.
if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
What's in there?
Look closer. Okay, all bugs with a little jewel in it, but they're definitely dead. And this was meant for the golden one? Are they alive? Hello? Poke poke?
It's a little diagram of a beetle, with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you colored it, it would be gold. The golden
9
beetle.
beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean.
My numbers. The mystery thickens. Holy fuck.
9 beetles.
Okay,
This is mostly
it's the same
numbers.
thing. Alright, Jesus Christ.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
Forensic entomology.
That's an
Looking at
incredibly
dead
specific
beetles.
area of study.
Forensic Entomology.
Okay.
Incredibly specific.
This glass case, this thing on the
Is that a
thingy?
lab coat?
A lab coat?
Warning, hand wash only. Size, small.
Small? Was Freya studying it instead?
A glass tank. It's full of plants.
There's a layer of condensation on the inside.
So what, the plants are alive? Okay, this lock thing, and then we click the trapdoor.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
Time to unlock it. What we do best, unlock all the things. Okay,
Great
it's a
looking
puzzle.
safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Alright, okay, we have to frickin' maze this shit. Oh god, okay. It has to be here. But then that doesn't really attach. So this one? There we go. Boom shakalaka. I don't think that's gonna get the right... Nope. Okay. No? Maybe? No, it doesn't line up quite right. I don't know how exact this has to line up. I assume exactly, so... Yeah, I clicked the lock box in the room. There was a big lock box, and it was just like, okay, here, this has to be it. This has to be it. Okay, and then boom. Okay, we're getting it. And then this comes along in some fashion. No, baby. No, it has to be this one, right? There we go, like this. I don't know if that lines up exactly. It doesn't quite line up right. That's driving me a bit nuts. That's driving me a bit nuts. It's close enough, right? It's close enough? Dude, it has to be like this. Shit. Okay, maybe if we... like this, and then, I don't know... Oh god. I don't know exactly what we're going for here. We're getting to the end of this maze somehow. It's happening. Shit. Like that? Then, like, this one has to be a bit different, just the line. Then where does this one come in? Also just the line? And this one... Nope, we're not quite getting there. This one has to somehow connect to the end here, so it has to be like something like this, or like this. Let's assume it's this one. But then how does this one come into play? So this one has to come into play somehow, so maybe it comes into play in a different way. Process of elimination. No, it can't be like this. Unless this plays all the way over here. I don't think it does, so... Pull which green one? Because this fits. This one? This is down as it pulls. Because I don't know why I would just need this to do this again, so it has to be something like this. So you use it twice? I don't know like how exact this has to be. I assume that it has to line up perfectly. Screen tab was fine. This one, so we use it twice. Oh, like this line here, and then we use it down here somehow. Like, oh, that could fit, and then I don't know how this will get here. Fuck. You think this will also? No, that I think is working the magic. This thing will have to do something. Shit, yeah, where there's no way for us to get wherever it is down here, so... I just extend it full length. Shit. No, that just cuts it off. We're getting there, I think. I don't know. This seems a little off here. There we go. Line up like that. Okay, we're good. Line it up. And then this is lined up. Okay, somehow we need to get... Okay, there we go. This looks promising. Sort of. Line this up. And then this gets down this way. This gets down here. Somehow we... Okay, we use this. Okay, here we go. And then... There we go. We're almost there. Boom. Boom, this is it. Then up this way, down this way. We've done it.
I got it.
Boom! We did it.
I'm impressed.
What's in the safe?
Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Whoa. A folder containing research notes and diagrams. 1. Our unique flora and fauna is a byproduct of a number of as-of-yet unidentified chemicals. These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. Why is there quotation marks around lake? Is it not actually a lake? Did somebody like fill this with experimental liquids? This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemical may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected. Okay, so that's how we don't do it. So you're saying like that this lake water is the center of all these strange creatures. So like the plants being weird makes the insects weird. It can also make amphibians or birds weird. So like all the special birds that are here, all the thingies of the amphibians or reptiles that we've been seeing. Interesting. There's probably lots of fish and shit in the lake. Interesting. Somebody's been studying the effects of the lake water. Alright. Okay.
Whose research is this?
Alright, but first, trapdoor.
It's a hatch.
Hmm? Is this why Penny has bird arms? No, I think there's just a fashion statement. It also says it doesn't affect mammals, so... Fifi's weird eyes are lenses that she made specifically for herself, because she's weird like that. She's a scientist. Just like, I made these lenses. So no, there's no... They're just weird like that. But it's locked.
We're already in the basement.
We go further down. We
Depends
follow
on your
this
perspective.
mystery all the way it goes.
Let's not go down just yet.
What do you mean, let's not go down just yet?
We still haven't explored this room properly.
Okay, so we'll go down in a second, I guess, after we talk to Sally. Secret
This
laboratory?
is some seriously in-depth research.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
Oh, down at the bottom right? It's the beetle! The beetle thing that we found in the professor's room. Yeah, he has a house for hair, you know. Professor Pointer, house for hair. You know, we just let it slide. You're just like, you don't comment on these things. It's rude. You're just like, do you have a house for hair there? What's going on there? No, you don't tell it to people. Hey, Afie. Hey, welcome. All right. Okay, here we go. This is where we show that what was here. It was the beetle research. Boom. It's complete now.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
Mm-hmm,
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if
Maybe
Pointer's the
Freya was
only
helping
one
him
who
on
comes
it.
down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe?
Yeah, he's not the
Who's
only
he
one
hiding
that
it
comes
from?
down
He's
here
just
because the
paranoid,
lab coat is a
especially about
size
his golden
small.
beetle.
What do you think he's
So
trying
it's probably
to do
Freya. So they were in
exactly?
cahoots. They were both researching. He's trying to do alchemy. Oh shit, here we go. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. Pointer locked up the golden beetle in the underground laboratory, right?
Pointer locked up the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
It didn't ding.
Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
What do you mean change one thing? Has been trying to breed the golden breed beetle?
Pointer has
Okay.
been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Okay, he's been trying to breed it.
Why? Because it's rare?
So he could
Because
sell
it's
it
gold?
because he doesn't have a
Is
lot of
that
money.
it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy.
Why not
He just wants
ask
to get one over
Fitz
on
to
Felix.
just sell his...
If he can breed his
plants?
own gold, suddenly Poppy's
Oh, but Felix
inheritance is looking
Fellow is...
pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
might have been Freya
Oh
after
my
all. We know she
God.
was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
No, she
Curious,
definitely knew it because
sure,
she said that it...
but not naive.
She
I
basically
reckon
said she figured
knew
out.
what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle.
It's about
We're
the
done.
Remington family, which was also hunting cryptids. Something's happening here.
Ready to go down again?
Okay, we're going through the hatch door. We're going further down. Let's go. Oh my god, how deep does this go? Oh my god, it's a secret underwater room. Oh my god, it's also leaking. This is extremely dangerous. Oh my shit, holy crap. Okay, here we are down here in the dungeon, I guess. Oh shit, okay, here we go. What's this?
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
And it looks like it was stabbed through glass.
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
We've been searching for a metal stabbing. The reel! It's attached by a red rope. Is this the murder weapon? A sleek but sturdy metal rod has been stabbed into a photograph. The rod has a curved and pointed tip like an arrow. or the hand of a clock. It has a small loop in the back with a short length of red rope connected to it. The metal is perfectly clean and polished. Somebody cleaned it.
So what's the photo?
What is the photo? Oh my god, it's Flora. Baby Flora with lots of ink dip birds. And her father? Question mark? It's been framed, but it's slightly damp. The photograph shows a young girl. A large man is sitting next to her. Around them are several red and white birds. A metal object was stabbed into the photo, leaving the hole near the man's chest. It's the martyr weapon. Martyr, I say.
Do you know who it is in the photo?
Her father? Probably. Let's keep on looking before we talk to her, though.
It's an empty bookcase.
Something tells me it's been empty for a long time.
This shit.
There's a roll of paper up there.
Let's look at
I'll
it.
see if I can reach it.
Oh shit, don't knock it over.
Let me guess. Blank.
Unroll it. Okay, we're unrolling this ourselves. Oh my god. The study! This proves that there is a secret room! It's the blueprints! Misted Mansion. Which is what it used to be called before they changed it to Tangle Tower. Aviary, music room. Here we go, kids. This is it.
Study.
Look, it's got the 2 basement floors.
Wait.
Wait, that's not on our map!
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
That's right.
How did we miss it?
Because it's secret.
The rooftop garden.
But the towers aren't there, so they built the towers afterwards. The tower rooms.
Well, that name makes a little more sense in this context.
Yeah, here we go. The rooftop garden was always a rooftop garden before the towers were put in.
It's the aviary. Music room.
Hmm?
The library.
Storage.
So it used to be storage before it was
That's
Freya's
Freya's room.
room. Hmm.
A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think.
The grand hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
It's the
I think
aquarium
it's that
thing.
big glass tube.
Poor Freya living that Harry Potter life. Yeah, at least it's not under a staircase. She made it work. It doesn't have that many windows, though.
It's the room above us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah.
And this is where we were.
That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
Nope.
I think it already existed when this was made.
What do you mean it already existed? Secret bunker?
And that's the lake, right? I think that horizontal line might be the water level.
So we're below water level right
It
now.
used to be a lot lower down than it is now.
Oh, so there's been more water.
Misted Mansion. North side cross-section. Is
Yeah,
it not
everyone's next to the
Tangle
stairs.
Tower?
Mmm.
Tangle Tower. Before the towers?
Before the towers and Flora renamed it. I don't know. Okay, we can't click on anything else. Alright. Yo, holy fuck.
This seems pretty significant.
Yes, it does.
Agreed.
Boom, we're taking it with us. A roll of parchment on which the plans for a grand mansion have been drawn. A horizontal line marks where the lake was before, and a second marks where it is now. Oh! Okay, I didn't even notice that. The water level change? The mansion has been built on top of a large structure above the lake, supported by pillars. Freya's room is listed as storage. A room labeled study is in the center. Alright, let's keep
Ethanol
looking.
coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks. And a green hat draped on top for good measure.
Do you have a picture of anybody wearing a
Ethanol
green
coat?
hat?
2 cloaks.
2 cloaks for 2 people. A tomb.
This room looks old. Like, old.
It makes the rest of the house seem relatively modern.
Ancient conspiracies. A stool.
This room looks old. Like,
Okay.
Makes the rest of the house.
This thing.
Basements don't normally have windows.
we're at the bottom of the lake. We
Ooh.
must be.
Oh my god, a dungeon? A big ass glass thing in the water? We're in Slytherin's common room.
Right. But if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth,
It's all coming together. This is Harry Potter.
no plants, Know anything?
Oh my god, there's no plants at the bottom of the lake?
That's not what a lake looks like.
Oh my god, more
Where
mysteries.
are we?
What do you mean, where are we? We're not at the bottom of the lake? It's not really a lake, it's a faux lake. Hmm? Is that what we're getting at?
This room looks like
It makes the
Okay,
best
okay.
sense.
Chains?
gives off kind of a dungeon vibe.
What do people actually use chains for?
We're in a big egg. Oh my god, of course. We are the egg. But what are we hatching? Mysteries.
Nothing good.
Alright.
This room looks like
Okay,
Makes the
okay.
rest of the house. A bunch of picture frames, but it's too dark to see the pictures.
Where's our
It's not too
flashlight?
dark. The frames are all empty.
Okay, they're all empty. Alright. This book.
A single book on a little makeshift table.
Sure, or we're hatching into our better selves. Optimistic. Or aliens. Okay. No hatching aliens, please. That's bad juju.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Oh my god, a children's book? Does it have weird rhyming? Oh no. Oh, it's just the Soul Bearer! Bram mentioned that in her diary. The ink dip. These are all mystical creatures. The silver snake. There's a picture of a long thingy mabibber in the notes. The amphobi. Okay. So this amphibious creature here, it was in the first game. Grimoire, he didn't have Sally as a sidekick at the time, but Grimoire investigated a swamp that had a mythical amphibian creature like this known as Boggy, in quotation marks. And we found out at the end that it was actually a real thing. So that's where that was. I know it escaped somewhere to a swamp. That's the Soul Bearer. Yeah, it's Boggy. The ink dip, and then the silver snake. Is that which is a legit dragon? Oh my god, okay. Mistids of the Sea and Sky, a children's picture book. It looks very old. The ink dip, an elegant bird with red and white plumage. The silver snake, an aquatic reptile with no eyes and a long tongue. No eyes. Usually that only occurs with underground shit. The Soul Bearer, a crab with 3 different sizes. Oh, it has 3 claws. Just shove an extra appendage on that. Crabs need to be more dangerous. Alright. A frog-like creature walking on 2 legs. Interesting. Okay. The Soul Bearer was in the diary, though. Where's the diary? Soul Bearer works. What do you mean Soul Bearer works? Is it a machine? Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. I need 2 more. For breeding? Find my way into the middle, which is probably the study. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them, all 5. Eyes blacked out. Maybe the pictures that were in this room before, 5 pictures. The eyes were blacked out though for some reason because they're creepy. She could do with the little company. Ooh, Flora? I have a promise to keep. Ghosts? Yeah, holy shit. Also, in which order does this occur? Is it going from most recent to least recent? Probably. It's back in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Painting. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Sally. The lake. The strain. Okay, let's talk about the lake first.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with 1 candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's
Cryptids.
empty, though.
The Remingtons are
More empty
cryptid
than a
hunters.
normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
Because they hunted all the creatures. But there used to be lots of creatures here. hold on a second. I'll come back to you in a second, Sally. Because let's look at this. See this weird snaky ass thing? That could be the thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk to you again, Sally. All right, a strange
This
photograph.
man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
The statuettes. Except for he doesn't have a blue beard, because the blue beard is the brother, Richard Remington, who died in the first game. It's this one.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who
But
he
it's
is.
the wrong color beard. Oh, unless it grayed the beard with age. I don't fucking know. Lord Remington.
Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's
Remington.
father.
There we go.
Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her.
Flora.
See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I 100%
No.
would have guessed.
I don't think she looks so different.
There we go. Okay, I guess that's it for those things. Okay, where are we going with this?
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall.
To get to the secret study in the aquarium. Alright, here we go.
I want to find that last room.
Let's go.